All right, everybody, welcome. I am Bimonte. This is Brad Brown, and we are joined by the Nerd Rage Gaming president and owner, Norman Cohen. Norm, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Doing great.
Well, we're happy to have you here, and we're happy to bring 2019 was an awesome year for the Nerd Rage series. So overall, we had $70K in prizes, 12 events, 3 states, a $10,000 championship, and over 1,000 unique players. How do you see that as like a success for Nerd Rage in 2019?
Yes, absolutely. I think that 2019 went really, really well. We took some chances, we rolled some dice, and overall, I'd say we had a really, really good, supportive player base that came out on a consistent basis, no matter where we were throughout the Midwest. Some of our goals to expand the overall reach of the series, I think, were accomplished. We had a great sponsor in BCW that I know a lot of people appreciated, getting new sleeves at every single event. But yes, overall, I think I would definitely put 2019 in the very successful column.
Now, for those that don't know, in 2018 to 2019, we basically doubled all of our prizes, right? We moved from $2,500 in prizes to a $5,000. Is that right?
Yeah. So in 2018, we actually a little more than doubled our 2018 prize pools were $2,000, and now in 2019, we've been able to bump those to $5,000.
Yeah, and it looks like, and we'll talk a little bit about this later, we're going to do that again next year even, which is pretty crazy to think about.
Again, and then some.
Now, in 2019, there's, like you said, we rolled the dice on some things, and in full transparency, like we definitely like to communicate out to our players and our viewers, like, we make mistakes, we're human, we're trying things out. What do you think some of those challenges we faced in 2019 were?
So, yes, I would agree. We definitely had a few obstacles throughout 2019. Personally, I feel that the biggest obstacle was standard as a format. It was very difficult to get large interest in those events. And we tried, I believe, on 3 different occasions to fire standard events. I think we successfully fired 1. I'd say the other thing that we were, I don't know if it was a challenge, but something that we definitely were hoping to bring to the series was some sort of incorporation with Arena.
Right.
I believe that is a very important piece to Magic moving forward. It is something that we absolutely are looking to add to the series, but there are some things that are completely out of our control that aren't currently allowing us to do that.
2019 had a ton of challenges, but also had a lot of success for the Nerd Rage series. We had a lot of new names, big names on the series. Sam Black is one who's in our championship. Allie Warfield, Jeff Hoagland, Caleb Durwood, just to name a few that come out to our events.
Yes, I do believe that 2019 would represent the largest expansion as far as brand awareness goes. Looking forward to doing that again in 2020. But yes, I do believe that the NRG series as a whole gained a lot of traction in 2019, and I do believe that having some of these larger name Magic players show up to these events is proof positive for that.
Definitely. We had a lot of expansion with that. Twitch, we've added another commentary person. We've integrated new cameras and things like that. We're all, again, looking to expand again because we love to spend your money. That's just like what we like, right? That's your favorite.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So tell us about
Evian water and Cristal.
Sure.
Yeah, if we don't have specialty snacks, Brad might just leave the building, turn to pumpkins.
No, one thing I think I pride us on is our ability to deliver a high-quality product with a very small staff, at least from a coverage point of view.
Yes. Yes, I think that I absolutely know that I'm really fortunate and have an amazing staff of people that really put in far more time than I'm probably aware of.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, 2019 is wrapping up. Everyone's calling it the end of the decade, and we're moving into 2020. Some exciting stuff. We're basically, like we mentioned earlier, we're going to double everything. We're moving to, instead of one event per month, we're moving to 2 events per month. We're going to have 3 seasons. We're going to have these showdowns. This is an exciting year next year. A lot of money to be won. What are you thinking leading into this new year?
I think I need to order more checks,
like
so
those. Definitely.
that so that because there are going to be a lot of them sent out. I am really excited. Every year I've been excited. By far, this is the most exciting, and at the same time, pretty scary.
Yeah.
We got a lot on the line. $150,000 is a pretty good chunk of change.
Right.
We're going to do weekend events, which poses a whole nother set of challenges that we were fortunate enough to test out a little bit this year. So I feel a little more comfortable about it.
Sure.
But it definitely poses another set of challenges, whether it be through commentary or judge staff or travel.
Even venue space.
Venue space,
Yeah.
right, venue space being available for a full weekend rather than just one day. We are anticipating more growth, so we need larger spaces.
And the NRG Series is also super committed to really bringing a premier Midwest event and kind of talking about that doubling of things. This year we went to 3 states. Next year we're going to 6 different states. It's pretty exciting.
It's extremely exciting. And, again, as part of like our inner team, we're able to analyze where the player base is coming from. And ultimately, players, if you want us to come to you, unfortunately, you're probably going to have to come to us first, because that's kind of how we figure out where the demographics are.
Right.
That are supporting the series, and in turn, we want to turn around and support them. So that's really what we're looking at. But Illinois, obviously, our mainstay. That's where home base is. Wisconsin has been fantastic. We put up the event page for Indianapolis, and it's probably has the largest reach of any event page so far in season 1. So super excited about that.
Awesome.
We are committed to going to Michigan in season 2, and then we'll see. We've got a couple different places that we're kind of playing around with, but season 3 has a spot open for a new state, and we're excited about it.
Sweet. We're also moving from 1 PT invite to 3 PT invites. How has it been working with Wizards of the Coast? We started to build a stronger relationship with them this year.
Yes.
How do you think that's going to evolve next year?
I'm looking forward to it. It's not easy. They have very high expectations when they're going to basically give you access to their premium product, right? The Players Tour. It is very gratifying that we've met some of those expectations. We fought hard to get the 1 PT slot this year, which a champion today will have. But then to move that to 3 next year, and then who knows moving forward.
Yeah, there's a lot to take on in 2020. So we've got a new sponsor we're bringing in, KMC.
Yes.
But we've also kind of expanded our CTQ reach a little bit. Explain to the folks what a CTQ is, Norm.
Well, CTQ is an opportunity for LGSs to get involved with the NRG Series. I know that when we first started, we were looking for additional players, and we wanted to find ways to draw players into our store. We did that through, at that point, the TCG Player Series, the SCG Player Series. We are essentially creating a similar opportunity for LGSs to do the same. That would involve the NRG Series here within the Midwest.
And I really want to give a shout out, I think, to OCM MTG out of Iowa. I mean, they've been a huge partner with us this year, and I don't know how many CTQs they've done so far, but really committed to our series for sure.
They are committed, and actually had a great conversation with them a couple weeks ago. They are going to lock in to do one a month, one CTQ a month throughout 2020. So we're really, really excited about that.
That's awesome.
That's in the Iowa area. In addition, Mac Games up in Wisconsin has jumped on board and is starting to host regular CTQs as well. So it's a great way for, again, LGSs to draw in some additional attendance that they wouldn't normally get, which generally generates sales,
Right.
as well as a great opportunity for our players to earn points on that leaderboard. And next year in 2020, with the restructuring of the series, points are going to be even more valuable.
Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit. So this year we did one event per month. Each winner of that event made it to the championship for this event. But next year, because we're doing 2 events per month, we didn't want to qualify 36 or tons and tons of players into the championship at the end of the year. So we had to restructure that a bit. So how's that changing?
Yeah, so we wanted, it was very important for us to keep the championship a VIP type experience. So we're actually making the championship smaller next year. We're going from 24 players, which I believe we've done the last 2 years, back down to 16 players. We're going from $10,000 this year to $20,000 next year. But in order to continue expanding the series, we did have to do a restructure. So essentially what's going to happen is we've broken the series into 3 seasons, 4 months each. Each month we will have a Saturday and Sunday event, each with a $5,000 prize pool, changing up structures from Saturday to Sunday. So essentially what will happen is we'll have 2 events in January, a weekend in February, a weekend in March. Then we come to the end of Season 1, which we are now calling the Season Showdown. On the Saturday event of April, we'll have a $10,000 Season Showdown. The winner of that will automatically qualify for the championship.
Right.
The 2 overall point leaders at the end of Season 1 will also automatically qualify for the championship. In addition, the $10,000 showdowns are also PTQs. So the winner of those will also qualify for the next Pro Tour.
Awesome.
Then what will happen is on Sunday, we will have another $5,000 trial, and that will start earning you points for Season 2.
Right. And so by my count, that's 3 persons per showdown. In 3 seasons, that's 9. Where are the rest of the players coming from for the championship?
Well, you've got your 10th would be the winner of today's event,
Yeah.
or winner of the championship. And then the remaining 6 would be your at-large players.
Right, and those will be based on our leaderboard.
Your last 6 slots will be your overall point leaders for the year on the leaderboard that have not already qualified for the championship.
All right, Norm, well, thanks for hanging out with us. You got anything else you want to share before we get out of here?
Really just want to thank this amazing staff that works so hard. Really thank the players. Without you guys, if any of you have been at any of our events, I think I literally say this at every event. Without you guys, this doesn't happen. We know that, and we really, really appreciate your commitment to the series, and it just makes it so much fun for us to commit this series to you guys, as well as an amazing sponsor in BCW in 2019. I'm excited for our partnership with KMC in 2020, and looking forward to seeing lots of players, lots of new faces throughout next year.
Yeah, it should be fun. So we're going to get out of here right now. We'll be back in just a few minutes.